All right, guys, I have a topic today that um is pretty prevalent in the custom keyboard community, and it is the fear of missing out and being impatient and buying keyboards from scalpers. Um, I personally myself have broke down and done it twice. I paid almost double for the keyboard than what the actual group buy cost. Um, I'll never do it again. I will just be patient from now on, even though I'm one of the most impatient people in the world. So I'm gonna go over some, you know, ways to help you prevent from being impulsive. So let's flip over to here and let's go to this website where it's live. So you can see live group buys right here. And, some of these are some pretty sick boards. The Ava, the Mode's a nice board. I don't know much about the Box 50, but it seems a lot of people are liking it. The Victus, that's pretty expensive, but they're only doing 250 max. But what you can do is you can go down here into interest check and see what boards will be coming down the road in the future. So if there's a 60% board that you're really wanting and you see a Polaris for sale on Mech Market, we can come here and see this Sophia 60 WKL coming down the line. It's a really sick looking board. It's top mount. It's not gasket mount like the Polaris, but it still is a very nice keyboard. If you are wanting let's look around a little bit. There's quite a few. You are wanting a 65% keyboard. Here's this EV65. Interest check. I'm pretty sure it is a gasket mount. It looks to be a pretty nice looking keyboard. So it is something you can hold out for instead of, seeing a Vega or an E65 or a Think 6.5 or something like that along the lines on Mech Market. And there's plenty more, that are in interest check. The Dawn, if you're looking for a 75%, the Dawn is coming down the line. I know a lot of people are waiting for this one. It's an amazing board, so if you see like a Singa up for sale or a Satisfaction 75 for sale, which is going to be marked up like crazy. You can hold out a little bit for the Dawn. And how I do mine is I look at my collection and I see what I'm missing. I'm like, okay, I have enough 65s right now, so I don't really need to be looking into 65% now. What I'm kind of looking into is TKLs and 60s. Well, I was really looking into TKLs, and I ended up getting in on the E 8.5 group buy, and after that they did the Key Cult #1 TKL round 2 raffle, and I actually ended up winning a slot. So now I'm good on TKLs, so I'm not looking for any TKLs. What I'm mainly looking for right now is 60s and 75%. So that's the stuff I'm waiting. Oh, I got the Primus coming for a 75%, but I'm still keeping my eyes open for a nice one. The Dawn's probably the one I will wait on. Um, do what else? That's a nice looking TKL. This thing's been in Intercheck for a while, but that's a AIO3. I always make some sick stuff. They did the Vega, they did the Polaris, they did the KBD 8X, um, so all the McLevin. This thing is actually looking pretty spicy as well. Now we'll get to keycaps. So how I work my keycaps is I don't buy keycaps unless I have a build planned for them. I just don't buy excess pairs of keycaps just because they're up. Like this SA Laser R2, like, yeah, I like the keycap set, but I'm not gonna just buy it because, want I want it. Um and buying GMK keycap sets resale is, oh man, it hurts, it used to be pretty decent. You used to be able to get a base kit resale for about like 160 to 180. Now they're hitting up to like 280, 300. And I'm not going to pay that no matter how bad I want the keycap set. I'm sorry. So that's why I'm very patient. You just have to just, stand your ground. GMK Muted's a nice set. If you get that, this is a set, that you could just pick up for any build basically down the future because it'll go with any color. You know, what GMK white on black, that's another one you can just basically buy, and it'll go with about anything down the road. But trust me, people. Now this one I might buy. I have the EBT classic retro acrylic, but I might get the JTK just because it might look a little better, but it depends. It's not something I need. GMK Striker Art Round 2, that's one I will definitely get because I have a board that it'll be perfect for. And I almost bought this set resale multiple times. Several months ago I saw it for 160 and I was too slow on the DM. I would have bought it for a resale for 160. But I'm gonna snag that up. Like it starts in about a month. Definitely snagging that up for a blue board that I have. So like I said, guys, don't. Oh, that's nice right there. That's a good add-on right there. I might get that. I might get that add-on right there too. But like I said, guys, there's always gonna be another board. Always gonna be another group buy. Now, when it comes to stuff like Jane's, OTDs, even reselling key cult boards because they only do raffles and Victory auctions, I know down the road they're gonna want us. They're gonna start doing some, you know, different style of ways to get their boards, like they did with um the 65% number two. Um, but resale on those, if you're a big baller and you must have one of those boards, and you just have to add that that G rail to your collection. That's on you. But other than that, there is plenty of nice, you know, you know, boards out there. Like instead of buying an EM7, a Lin EM7 or a TGR Alice, or many other variations of this Alice style board, you can get this one for 375. And I mean, this thing looks sick. It's gasket mount. If I was on a very tight budget right now, I would probably pick this board up. To be honest. But I'm just on such a tight budget due to being laid off from work, everything. So that is a great, substitution, and I'm sure it will feel amazing as well. And if you're looking for some entry level stuff, you're newer to the community and you don't want to wait on group buys and whatnot, KBD fans will have some DIY kits in stock. Every now and then, like they have the KBD 8X, which is a excellent KL. It looks nice. It's a good board. I mean, it's there's not much else to say about it. It has a nice fat brass weight on it. It has a matching numpad if you're into that. Um, what else do they got? Looks like they had the D65. They had those in stock for a while. They're great. I actually picked one of these up myself. The clear um, frosted PC version. I picked it up just for a fun little build to do. Um, Sometimes you'll see the Bella in stock. This is one I'm kind of upset I missed out on because it's a good looking Alice style board. But if you just want to learn how to build a keyboard and you're very new to the community, you can come get some of these DIY kits, and a lot of them are in stock, different sizes. Um, Most of like the 60s will be sold out. Um, but here's like that's a little expensive for people very new. But they got this DZ65. It's a high profile Hotswap. And if you want to do a solder version, you can do that as well, just to get used to building a keyboard, what it's like lubing everything, assembling it, tuning your stabs, and I highly recommend that. Don't buy a super expensive board for your first board entering into the community. Buy something, KBD fans, or you could even buy like the Matrix board. You know, this thing is Hotswap. You know, you can do quite a bit with it, or even the Glorious. For they have the GMMK, different sizes. They even have, where is their new 75% board that's supposed to be right here. So this thing right here is 75%. It looks like it's Hotswap. Um, has a rotary knob on it. It'd be a good beginner board. I don't know what the ending price is. I know it's $75 to reserve it. But I don't know what the ending price. I haven't looked into it that much. It's a gasket mounted, aluminum case, RGB if you're into that. You know, again, the rotary encoder, and it looks like a pretty well machined and clean board. I might pick one of these up. Now I don't think it's gonna be $70 for. Um. Wait, what's the name of the board? Oh, okay. Base price of the bare bones GMMK Pro is $169. So where does it say that? 169. So that's a hell of a deal for that. So it might be a little more with some add-ons. But again, guys, like I said, be patient. Um, you know, there's we'll do a little stroll here. Exclusive E7 V1, $600. That keyboard was like 300 and something in the group buy. Um, nice keyboard though. If green Maja hot swap. 480. That's not too much over. All right. That one's actually for a resale price and all. Just because the E8.5 wasn't very popular. Mark 65. I want some nice board. Big Daddy board. Alright, here we go. Matrix 2.0 gray. You know, that thing is probably 450, 500 in group buy. Ours is 900. Um, I'm not sure what this one was by. That one was like 100. So these are the fake OTD boards. I mean, they're actually still pretty nice. Usually they sell for a little bit cheaper, but yeah, they're the fake OTD. But still, for a TKL, you can find them for around $450. Where's the F1? Yeah, 1100. That's pretty steep. But like I said, guys, you can find deals on Mech Market. More of the stuff you'll probably find deals on is artisans. Every now and then on certain keycaps. Um, Very rarely will you find like good deals on boards. Um, Very rarely you'll see something pop up where it's a guy that's just getting out of the community and he's just dumping all his stuff. And you can find some sweet deals then. Another good thing you can do is join a lot of their discords, and a lot of the different companies guys constantly, like F.O.M.O Works, Matrix Labs, ones who think the Space 5. I can't remember all their names right now. Yeah, you can join their discords to get updates on group buys and stuff like that. So yes, that's my final message. Be patient, your eyes peeled. Don't jump the gun on deals. Plan your builds thoroughly. Look out for. Also, when buying a board and then buying like caps from a group buy, sometimes your keycaps are gonna come way later than. So maybe have a reserve set of keycaps to use on the board until keycaps you really want for the build come in. Buy like a EPBT set that's just pretty plain or something. But that's up to you. And hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Sorry it was a little long, but I know it's a problem a lot of people have in this community. Trying to offer a bit of advice. Thank you. Also, thank you for 100 subscribers. It was a nice little milestone to hit. I'm gonna keep trying to grow the channel. Because I love the hobby. I love tech. I love keyboards. I love computers. I love everything about it. So I don't care how many views I get. I'm still gonna share my videos. So yeah, take it easy, guys, and hopefully I'll catch some of y'all in the next one.